Hello again, guys. This is Greg and Katie from Beach City, live from Facebook at Myriad 2018. Thank you to our sponsors, Everledger and Sunshine Coast Investors. We are here with Jack and Madi from Becon Health. They're here at Myriad checking the place out. So far, guys, what are your thoughts on the place?
Yeah, it's been great. There's so much going on. It's really chaotic, really busy and whatever, and there's just a good buzz around the place. So it's going to be a good 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's more of like a music festival than anything. Like it's so cool having the choice to just like roam around, and like the vibe is just so supportive. Like you don't feel like you're here with people who are like just experts. Like you feel like you're actually contributing to something awesome. So.
I love that music festival, and I guess a lot of the people you're going to meet here would be the rock stars or the DJs, and a little bit star-struck by some people. Okay, so these guys here from Becon Health, do you guys want to tell us a little bit about the startup and how that's working out for you and a bit of your journey?
Yeah, sure. So Becon Health is an online allied health platform. So basically, if you need to see someone for an allied health service, and that could be a physiotherapist, an occupational therapist, a dietitian, a nutritionist, a psychologist, a social worker, we've got a range of services we provide. We facilitate that via video. So it's all secure and stuff like that. And we embed everything in our website, so there's nothing for people to download or install or anything like that. Really simple to use, really convenient. People have a lot of choice in who they see, so it's not just you're referred to this person, this is who you see. There could be, we've got 6 dietitians on there, so you can choose which dietitian you want to see, and it could be from their profile picture, or you read about their bio, or, oh no, she's a vegan dietitian, I really want to do about that. So we're all about trying to give people a bit of convenience and choice in the providers they see, but also just make things really simple and making it accessible for everyone.
Of course,
so,
that is a big thing.
Yeah.
So I guess, how long have you guys been going for now? Like, is this new stages, or have you been going for a while now?
Yeah, so Becon's been in creation since about 2016. We were actually fortunate enough to go with Advanced Queensland, and we got the Knowledge Transfer Partnership grant to help us kickstart that. So we had a fabulous web platform developer come straight out of CQU, help us get this off the ground. So our background is psychology and allied health, which means that we were in this. Like, we saw how frustrating it was for clients trying to get access on time, travel costs, everything like that. We were using other video apps that are out there at the moment, but we always had concerns over, safety of data, people not necessarily knowing how to use those sort of things, having to download something, but also from the provider's perspective. Like, we're providing convenience for providers as well, and also a really cool way to give you access to a client base that you may have never thought you could have, because a lot of us new graduates, we go straight into a practice or straight into government, and you need that job, and it's a really enjoyable job. But there may be that one little area, like Jack said, like you may be specializing in vegan health, or you may be someone looking at post-traumatic stress disorder at a really different level. You can choose to just do that on Becon as a provider, and we take away the cancellation fees. We don't have to deal with admin, you don't have to have room rentals, so we take care of all of that for the providers as well. So.
And I feel one of the biggest, themes of Myriad so far has been putting the customer first, and that personalization and that, super customer relationship management. So I think this sounds like something that you guys is right up your alley. Is that something that's always been at the forefront of what you guys have been doing?
Yeah, always. And I think, like, for us, we do have like 2 customers, if that makes sense. Like, one is the provider and one is who their customer is, I guess you'd say. And being health, like, we do this because we want to make a change. Like, none of us are in this because we don't want to make someone better or do something. And that's why, like, our official titles, which we hate saying that, but, like, we're relationships managers. So we are the people who are getting the people in touch with this, whether it's a provider, whether it's someone needing access living rurally and remotely. Like, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'd say, like, it's definitely person focused, not business to business, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Because it's a really good way, and May touched on it, for providers they can work differently, they can change it up. So you could be a new graduate who's just got heaps of time on their hands, so you can be available 7 days a week, 9 to 5. You can be someone who runs their own business and don't have a lot of time, but you still want to sort of increase your reach a little bit. So you might have 2 hours a week on there, or you might have just a block out a full day. So there really is that flexibility about for providers being able to choose when they work, but obviously where they work. So you can be on Sundays, I'm at home, so I'll see clients from home. I'm in early on a Monday morning, so I'll go in the office early when there's no one there, and I'll do that.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like that's perfect for everyone wants that work-life balance these days, and you guys sound like you're really providing that. What do you guys hope to get out of Myriad over the next couple of days? Are you hoping to meet someone that, spread some ideas with them, or are you hoping to get some more investment, or what is the goal from your time at Myriad?
There's a lot of goals, so and that's the startup. You want
maybe pick two.
Yeah, no, you want to meet the person who's going to invest, but you need with the experience and the knowledge and the expertise, and we'd love someone who can do marketing, and there's so many things. There's so many things. I think we're really clear in our vision and where we want to go and how we want to get there.
Yeah.
I think it's just about obviously connecting with people, and that's it. Just seeing it grow organically. Connecting with those people that say, I've got this contact who can help you with the health space, but on the tech side of things. So how health is changing in the tech world. So that's it. Investment's probably the big one. That's a startup, and we've been lucky enough to get some funding. But it's not the be all and end all. No. If we meet someone who's passionate and looking to work with us, then that's the person we want to meet.
Yeah, and I think it's also interesting too because if you think about every person that's here today, they're our target market. These are the people who have such limited time. I don't have 20 minutes to drive in and back when I'm at work. I have a lunch break, and that's it.
Yeah.
And these guys are the same. They travel constantly. They're constantly getting bombarded with stuff. These are the early adopters. These are the people who are going to be honest with their feedback to us. It's not just have you thought about funding and how the government will do this and this and this and this, and that's important. But we've got that already in the local space we have. Having this outside vision and support and network is so important to grow because we never want to stop evolving and taking on that feedback. And now that we've reached a little bit beyond minimum viable product, the platform's actually now up and running. We have nearly 40 providers this week. It's so exciting. So it's so important. And people I just saw Jason Lowe from Hacking Health walk past. We've met through Twitter and finally met last night, and it's you've known people for years. So it's really encouraging, especially when you have those weeks that you're I don't know if I have a provider coming on board, and you get that. So
yeah, and even I think chatting to people that aren't even in your field, just talking about their experiences and what they've been through sort of motivates, and I think motivation is one of the biggest things for coming here. For Becon Health, everyone talks about corporate culture. Is that something, your team, is that something from the get-go that you had to make sure, you were all on the same page, you were all getting together and whatnot? Was that something that underpinned your business?
It was always there. We're lucky to have two really great bosses. Our co-founders, Alex and Don, are all about work-life balance, but yet they manage to cram so much into what they do, and they do it so passionately that it splashed over to us immediately. Maddie's been with the practice and Becon Health for about 3 years. I've been here 9 months, so with different stages and things like that. But that's probably the thing we're most proud of is what we're about, what we're based in, and the team environment. I know it's that cliche, but there's no such thing as a silly question. There's no such thing as a stupid idea either, because we're constantly throwing ideas at each other. And from my point of view, being a graduate in a new role, getting that one-on-one time with a co-founder is unreal. It's not some cutting through tape, trying to get to them and say, I'll shoot you an email. We'll talk next week for 20 minutes.
And I think it's really incredible because it's something we weren't even aware that we had. In terms of a good company culture, it's just been inherently there. And we were at the Innovation North Queensland Local Heroes the other week, and Aaron Berkey was speaking there. And we were asking questions, and we asked the question, do you guys have any tips for how we can support our co-founders, in ways other than just doing our jobs? And the first thing they said was, that's an incredible reflection on your company culture that you would even ask that. So, it's only become apparent to us now that it's not like that for everyone. So it's something we're looking at now, how do we continue that? As we bring more people into the team, as we potentially work from different offices, what does that look like for us? So that's a really important question.
All right, so that's been Beach City Live from Myriad 2018, speaking with Jack and Madi from Becon Health. That's us done for today, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic time. Definitely check us out on Facebook. If people have any questions, they'll sure comment and you can get back to them. Great marketing opportunity.
That's it.
Thank you.